Hi, my name is Alex Walker, and I'm the author of a book about an average teenager who gets dragged into a world of monsters and her journey deeper into it as she has to evade demons and really learn what's possible for herself. This book explores the intersections between urban legends, the supernatural, and average teenage life. It's really exploring what would happen if an average person who's already dealing with a storm of their own problems gets dragged into an uncharted sea of the supernatural and the surreal. In this book, you'll meet the protagonists Kate Ryder and Jared Ford and the demons on their heels. This book is set in a world adjacent to our own that lives in every shadow nook and cranny that we pass by without a second glance. And it's the job of the network, which is an organization of monster hunters and supernatural knowledge gatherers, to keep it at bay, all while keeping the real world, the world that we know, in the dark. So this isn't some battle-hearted, grim-faced heroine that's seen a ton and is now out for revenge or out for blood. This is an average teenager who is just as scared as you'd imagine an average teenager would be when she gets dragged into a harsh reality that's got demons and monsters. She also comes from a perspective where she's not going to let her actions be decided by fear. She's got a drive to help others, and she's got a drive to learn and enjoy the world she's in, and she's going to see what this new world has for her. The coolest story that I tell in this book is the dynamic between the two protagonists, and you really see how they learn to get along with each other and grow with each other while coming from very different backgrounds. Kate Ryder is an average teenager who's never been involved in this world and gets dragged in about as harshly as anyone could hope to, whereas Jared Ford has been around for a while. He's seen his fair share of monsters and demons. He thinks of himself more as a veteran, but is still a kid in nature's. And I think the dynamic that gets created there and the story of the bond that they share by the end of the book is really interesting. Anyone who has a good sense of humor, a vivid imagination, and an interest in what goes bump in the night is really going to love this book. If I can get one reader to see the world in a new light and not the gray light that it gets painted in from the ordinary daily routines that we follow, then I'll count this book as a success. My name is Alex Walker, and my book is about Kate Ryder, an average teenager who has her life turned upside down when a monster crashes through her window and drags her into a world of the supernatural.